Welcome guys. So today we will be solving a very interesting problem uh, in Pyspark. So we have one table, one and only one table, stadium, which have three columns: ID, visit date, number of people. It's nothing but on a particular stadium, on the particular date, how many people are visited. That's it. And what PySpark code or query we can say, what we need to achieve is that we need to query three or more consecutive rows with the amount of people more than 100 inclusive each day. So let's see, two things are there, like three or more consecutive rows and number of people should be 100 or greater than 100. So okay, we have 109, 150 which is greater than 100, but there are two consecutive which are greater than 100. If we come to 145, this is greater than 100, 1455, 199, 188. So this more than three consecutive which are greater than 100. So basically if you see the output table, we will need this four rows in the output. Now whenever I will give you a very fantastic and a very cool trick. Whenever you see consecutive rows, we need to get consecutive rows. Just remember, we need to group somehow. We need to partition the data. Okay. Now you can see here there is not a single column using which we can partition the data. Okay, we need partitions of consecutive data, so we should have partition of this, and this should come under one partition. This four rows should come under other partition. Okay, now I will show you a trick how to generate a partition. That's it. First we will see how the conceptually we will solve this problem, then later I will take you to the Databricks workspace and let's figure out how we will write a PySpark code over there. Okay, first step we will filter the data which is greater than 100. Okay, that's it. This is the table we have filtered which is greater than 100. Now ID is the column which we can see 2 and 3 are consecutive, 5 6 7 8 are consecutive. Okay, so how we will generate a partition? The trick is, always remember guys, create a row number and subtract ID with row number. You will get the partition. How? For creating group, this is the row number column over here, and after subtracting like ID, 2 minus 1 will be 1, 3 minus 2 will be 1. Now this is not 3 and 5 are not consecutive, so ideally the group should change. Okay, now let's see, 5 minus 3 will be 2, 6 minus 4 will be 2, 7 minus 5 will be 2. Okay, I have written here 3, it should be 2, and 8 minus 6 will also be 2. Now we have a difference column, and if you see, somehow magically the groups are created. Now I want you to think, give some time how this groups, like how this worked. We have just created a row number and we have just subtracted the ID minus row number. Now whenever if the ID column would not be there, then before filtering we would have generated one more row number. Okay, and that we have worked, somehow we have worked it. So this is the kind of pattern you need to remember. Okay, so this is what the column I have given the name, column name is a difference. Now how we will generate this row number? It's very simple. We will just write row number, row number over clause partition by. I will show you how that will work. Okay, oh, no need to partition by row number, we just need to. Okay, I will show you in the PySpark code. Now final step would be what we want as an output. We want three or more consecutive rows with people more than 100. Okay, now we will create one more column which will give the count. Like we will again partition this partitioning, we will just count like over this, how many numbers are there over this partition and how many numbers are there for this partition. We will get that, and at the end we will just filter which are greater than 3 or greater than 3, and we will get these 4 values, and we will select only this first 3 column. Okay, that's it. That's as simple as that. Now I will take you to the Databricks community edition, and we will write the code over here. Okay, you can see we are importing few things. Let me run this. We will need this in future. Okay, I am just generating the data frame, the input data frame only. I will give you this code so that you can generate the data frame. Okay, whatever the input data we want, the stadium column, the stadium table, we are generating that. Okay, now first step, what is the first step in our Excel? Let's go there. We will need to filter the data based on number of people greater than 100. So okay, so this is the same table. We have just created a data frame which says df underscore stadium. Now we will copy that. We will create a filter data df underscore dot filter. We will write the condition over here. Table name would be df dot stadium. Column name would be number of people underscore is the people. Now this will be greater than or equal to 300. Let's see. Okay, we are putting this into the filtered data frame, and we are displaying this. Okay, something has not worked, I see. Which is greater than equal to 300. Okay, let me see what's wrong with this. Oh, not 300, sorry, it should be greater than 100. My bad. I thought what's wrong. Okay, yeah, so it should be greater than 100, right? Yeah, yes, okay, no issues, we'll continue. So this will be greater than 100. These are the data frame which is greater than 100. Okay, now first step is done. Second step, creating a group. So how did we create a group? We will first create a row number. Okay, now how we will create a row number? We will first give like what we can say, we'll give a window. Okay, we will use window function over here, window dot order by, that will come filtered data frame would come here. Now we will have column name. We will creating on the basis of visited. Okay, we are ordering, we are just creating a window to create a row number. Okay, yeah, I will write the next code next step, then you will understand. This is just a window creation. Now we will create a window. What we want to generate a new column. Okay, so how we do? Using with column, correct? Now we'll pick this data frame and use it as an input. Okay, so this is filtered data frame dot with column. Always remember guys, with column is used very much in the industry. We will give the name of a newly generated column which we want. Now we will write a row number function, row number, and inside not inside, like we will create over function over what, over our window spec, whatever window we have created over here. And what window we have created over here is like window, or we have just given ordering by based on visited. Okay, now we will run this and generate window df data frame. We will have row number over here. What would be the next step? ID minus row number. We will create a one more column using with column. Okay, uh, again we will use this data frame. Okay, and we will write with column, we will give it a name difference. Okay, now what we want is like column ID minus row number. Okay, so let's do call directly ID minus call. There are multiple ways to write the column, like we can specify by multiple ways. So I am using the other way over here. Before that we have used another way. Now I will just create a new column. Okay, now as you can see, groups are created. Fantastic. Now what I will do, I will create a new column and I will just what we can say, I will count number of them, like how many number of them are there, how many number of rows for each group. Like for group 1, how many number of there, it should come 2, and for this 4 it should come 4 4 4 4. Okay, now how I will do that, I will pick this data frame, I will use it over here, dot with column. What I need is like I will give it a name count. Now okay, now I want to write I want to count based on the partition. Now it's again we will have to use that window thing. I will, okay, no issues, I will use over there only. So I will use a count function, I will use any of the column. I'm counting on this column how many rows are there. Okay, now what will be the counting criteria? Over partition by, okay, this I will put the data frame name over here. I will write the column name diff. Okay, I need to partition by this, and let's see. Okay, we have some issues. Name partition by is not defined. Okay, it will come. Oh, here should be window dot partition by. So yeah, now we got the count. Now what we wanted, like we will write simple filter function, like we will use filter who's greater than 3. That's what we want, 3 or more than 3 in the question, remember. So now I will just create a final data frame. I will use this data frame count df dot filter. Okay, dot filter count df. I will write name of, we want this column, right? COUN count. Now I will write condition which is greater than equal to 3. Okay, now let's run this. Okay, so we are getting the rows which we need, but we want only first 3 columns. So we will just write a select after that, select, and whatever we need, whatever column names we need, ID, visit date, and okay, not here, should be here, number of people. That's it. we are getting the answer. You can see in the Excel the output id 5678, id 5678. So yeah, that's it guys. So please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe. We will create lots and lots of Pyspark content over here, and I will you can watch, or and you can like repeat it. You can follow the steps, you can solve it by yourselves. I will give you this part which you can generate the data frame, initial data frame. I will give in the description section. Okay guys, okay, bye bye, have a good day.